Hello, welcome back to the video. Oh, guys, I'm just cuted out with this project. I'm so excited. I'm so happy with how it's going. I mean, you just can't do bad with a pigeon. And it's really cool because I guess if you wanted to, you can make a whole bunch of pigeons doing different things. All right, I got ahead of myself. I'm going to slow down. Hello, kindergartners. We're making our Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, created by Mo Williams, is now becoming a clay pigeon. To review, we put the legs on him. They were coils. And then we created his body. We rocked it. We pinched it. We cut out his wings, and we've been attaching his wings on. And then we created a coil to use for the pigeon's neck. So now it's all attached. We've scored. We've added water to make it look beautiful. I'm going to sit my pigeon up so he sits like this. Wings on both sides. I'm being careful with him. He's not real sturdy. Okay, here we go. I think what we're going to do, instead of putting the head on right now, is we're going to move Pigeon off to the side. And we're going to create and put all of his face pieces on. All right, so some of the pieces that we need for the pigeon's face were the head. That's easy. And the eyes and the beak. Okay, so let's do the eyes first. Comb the eyes. Comb the eye. All right, I'm going to comb the side of the head. So by combing it, what I'm doing is I'm scratching the surface. And then I use my water, which I clean this bucket out really well because it's my kid's cereal bowl. Use the water and stick it together. All right, and then I flip it over and I comb again, rub it in the water, smash it on. So now what I've done with this, though, is we've just made the white part. I did not make a center black eye. You are more than welcome to create one of these, but when we get back to school and they're fired and ready to go, we're actually going to paint them, or we're even going to use a bingo dauber or something to add the eye. So don't feel like you have to put the eye on. All right, it's beak time. So the beak is tough. So here's what I'd recommend. It doesn't matter if it's pretty, but here's one thing I definitely recommend. Take your knife, plastic knife, mom and dad, if you have one, kids, and cut it. I'm just pushing straight down. I'm going to push straight down. I'm not going back and forth. I just push straight down, and I pull it away. Okay? Now, by cutting it, is I made it straight right here to make it a little bit easier to attach. My little robot head. Comb. The pigeon feels beautiful. We've been combing his hair all day. He looks lovely. Now, you're supposed to comb these little pieces, but we just get too impossible, so we don't. Add a little water. Stick his beak on. Stick his beak on and smush it. All right, kindergarten, this is the toughest thing you did today, was to probably put this beak on. But we've been making those beautiful fuse beads in class the past 2 days. So if you can make beautiful fuse beads, you can make a pigeon beak. All right, we're almost done. Now we're going to pull back the body. We're going to comb between his eyes again, because we're combing his neck. And we're combing his shoulders. All right, you guys remind me. What do we need to do? Add water. Now, I know we'd be yelling this in the classroom right now. Water, Mrs. Clinard, water. All right, here it comes. Stick the head on.
No.
I'm going to push the head on pretty good. Make sure the beak is facing his legs. All right, I'm turning him over. Oh, guys, this is the best. Is the cutest little pigeon. The cutest little pigeon. I'm going to use my fork and draw a little circle for where his eye would be, just because, but I don't have to. Oh, I just love it. I think Mo Williams would love it too.
But he's watching it right now.
And although he's probably not watching this right now, I do know that every day at 1 o'clock while we're out of school during the week, Mo is coming on Instagram and reading stories. So feel free to listen to Mo as he reads reads some of his stories. So here is your beautiful pigeon, but here's what I wanted to make sure we talk about. As great as this is, I won't know whose pigeon is whose when you come back to school if you don't label it. So I'm probably going to put my label, if I can, on the bottom of him. It's a good way to test and see if all the pieces are stuck too. My label is going to be my initials. So you guys know my last name is Clinard. You might not know that my first name is Jill. Not Mrs., but Jill. So when I put my initials on here, I am going to put J-C. Is this easy to do? No. Would a toothpick probably work better? Yeah. But there I have my JC. All right. And then because I don't know if everybody is going to make these in kindergarten or if other classes might think this is so cool and do it too, I want to put a K somewhere on here so I know that this is a kindergarten pigeon. JCK. Ugh, beautiful. So now your pigeon is done. He's still not allowed to drive the bus, but he's done and ready to go on more adventures with us. Here's the pigeon. Let me see if I can show you from the book. I think the pigeon had gotten so mad at us because we wouldn't let him ride the bus that he sat down and threw a fit. Oh, there he is. So here's the pigeon sitting down, and he's just super angry. Now, you could actually change your pigeon's feathers to be whatever shape. You could open the beak of your pigeon. You could add toes to your pigeon. There's lots of other options for you. But right now, this is our basic looks fabulous pigeon. Now that I'm done with this pigeon, he is going to go and sit somewhere in my home that is safe. He needs to sit somewhere that can dry. The rest of my clay, if I'm not going to use it today, I'm going to take the leftover clay and I'm going to put it back into the bag with the already sealed clay. What do you do with the rest of the clay? That's a fabulous question. You could, let's see, you can make a robot. You can make an elephant. You could make another pigeon. You could make a bus driver or a bus. You could make a little cup for your dolls to play with. You could make Elsa or Anna. You could make so many wonderful things. Everything that you make, when you're done with it, please, please, please put your initials and your kindergarten on it. So that way I know it's yours. Let it start drying out, and then I'll throw it in my kiln. It'll turn nice and hard and dry. It'll actually turn white like this. And when we return back to school, we'll go ahead and start adding some color to it. Thank you for joining me as we make our pigeons. I'm super excited to see what else that you want to create this year and all your wonderful ideas. Love you guys. I'll miss you, and I hope to see you soon when we return back.